Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode 8. Before beginning this episode, let's discuss about what you discussed a lot in the comments of my last video, you know, about the last episode. If you want to see my reactions and my thoughts about it, I'm gonna put the links. You talked a lot about two things. The fact that, you know, you were not sure about Aemond. Did he steal the dragon or not? Can we use the word steal for that? I responded to you on the comments about what I think about it, so I'm gonna say it also during this intro. And the second thing, it's about Rhaenyra and Daemon, the fact that Rhaenyra, she can be described as a good guy, you know, the good character. We have to be on her side, you know, for this show. And me, I was saying that what they are saying, Rhaenyra and Daemon at the end of the last episode, is really proving that she's not a good guy, and that into this show you can't consider that anyone is a good guy, anyone is the one who is gonna do always the right thing and all. So let's discuss about that during this intro. About the stealing dragon or not. No, you can't steal dragon. I think that we all understood that. If we are watching really like normally House of the Dragon, but also before that Game of Thrones, we know that a dragon isn't owned, you know, by anyone. It's not a property, you know, you can't say that my dragon, it's mine, it's gonna be like that forever and all. Because your forever, it's not his or her forever, you know, like a dragon is gonna have a lot of riders. You can't claim that it's yours or not, you know, like the little girl, she was saying it was mine and all. Okay, you can't say that he stole the dragon because of that, but you can say that he stole the right to claim it first. It's more something like that, at least for me. The fact that, yes, that girl, because it was her daughter, because, you know, of the family situation, because of the fact that she didn't have also a dragon. We saw a discussion between her and her mother, and the fact that she was worried about it. All of that, you know, created by the writers, these situations, the fact that we saw them, it was the writers telling us that when she would die, her daughter would claim the right on her dragon. So it's not that he stole the dragon, but he stole the right to claim it first. Was he right or not? I think that you understood with my reactions during that moment that he did what he wanted to do. He had the right or not. Like, you can say that politically, the diplomacy way, maybe not. He didn't wait, you know, for anyone to give him the right to do it or not. He just chose to do it because during all of this time he was bullied because he didn't have any dragon. He saw an opportunity, he took it. I even said these words during the episode. He went for it. It was really risky, it was really dangerous. Like, during these moments, he was this close to be burnt, that little boy. It was risky, it was dangerous. Still, he did it and he succeeded, and again, you saw my face during that moment. I was proud of him. I was proud of him because he went for it, because he was not afraid, because they always denied him, you know, respect and stuff like that, because he didn't have any dragon. He has the stronger dragon of all. Yes, he stole the right, you know, to claim it first, but he was right in a way to do it. Not the political way and all, but for him and for his journey and for his story, I think that he had the right to claim it because he wanted one, he didn't have one. It's a revenge, you know, on everyone who was bullying him. It's not that he stole the dragon, because you can't steal a dragon, but he stole the right to claim it because he went for it behind the back of everyone during the night and no one knew that he would do that. But was he right or not? That question, politically, for what it was supposed to happen, no. But for his character and what he wanted to do, what he had the right to do, you know, because of all of his story and all, yes, for me, that's okay. Again, in the comments of the last episode, you guys, you discussed a lot about it. I think that I intervened, you know, to give my opinion about it like twice or maybe a little more than that. But after that, when you had really a debate about it, I didn't intervene. And I think that it was into these comments that you were close to go too far. I'm keeping an eye on these debates, even if, you know, I don't have notifications for when you have these debates, so I have to come back to it. So normally you didn't go too far and all, and when I'm saying you didn't go too far, it means that you didn't insult each other. If it's the case, if I didn't see it, go tell me that, you know, on private messages or just on Twitter and stuff like that, for me to intervene, to delete the messages and all, because you guys, I'm always gonna allow you to comment on things, to discuss about things, to have debates and all. You can disagree, you can have debates, you can, you know, talk like that and all. And that's the purpose, you know, also of reaction videos and the comment sections of reaction videos. It's to find people who are fans also of shows, of stuff, you know, and to watch them together and to discuss about it together. So that's why I'm intervening, you know, sometimes to give also my opinions, to discuss about it and all, and that's why I'm letting these debates like that. But again, you have to be polite, you can't insult someone else, you can have a debate in a polite way. That was for one subject, and the other one, yes, about Rhaenyra and Daemon. I think that I said it in fact during the intro or maybe the review of the last episode, the fact that I don't consider anyone into this show as the good character, you know, the one who is gonna be perfect and the one that I'm gonna follow blindly and stuff like that. No, all of these characters, they can do good stuff, they can do bad stuff. I love all of them, but it's not because I love them that I'm gonna agree blindly with everything that they are doing. It's not the case. During the last episode, for example, Alicent, how she was, you know, during that big moment, I was not okay with it. Even if I understood all of her reasons, she is a mother and she wanted to protect her kid no matter what, but for sure I was not okay with her, the fact that she wanted the... to take a knife from the other kid. No, Alicent, you can't do that. But I understand why you're angry and stuff like that. I love you, but I'm not gonna agree blindly with everything that you want, that you say, that you do. Like it's the case also for Rhaenyra and Daemon. At the end of the last episode, their wedding and all, like we all see it coming, but their plan, what they did, okay, they didn't kill Lena. I think that I didn't discuss enough about it really at the end of the last episode. I discussed about it later during the review, but it was later and some of you are not watching my review, so some of you on the comments were like, you understood that he didn't die, right? Yes, I understood. I understood that, but during that moment I was more processing the discussion between Rhaenyra and Daemon and the fact that, okay, they didn't kill Lena, but they killed still someone. Someone who had nothing to do with the situation and that you killed only for political reasons to put your plan in action. And that was wrong. And everything that they said during that moment, it was, if we have to roll with terror, you know, if it's the only thing which is gonna work, we're gonna do it. We are okay to frighten people, to do bad stuff, to kill people if we need to, even if we didn't need to kill them and all. And again, I understand their reasons. Like Rhaenyra, she lost also someone because that someone was killed, you know, by I was gonna say Littlefinger. It's not Littlefinger, but you've got who I meant. Larys. Someone that she loved was killed because of one of these political plans. So right there, she's killing someone because of a political plan. I understand her reasons, I understand why she's doing that, I understand why for her that's okay, but it's not because I understand that I'm gonna agree, and it's not because I love her that I'm gonna follow her blindly and that I'm gonna accept everything that she's doing. And same, you know, for Damon, things that he did or said. So really, I want that to be clear, and I said it already last time and I'm gonna say it again and again until everyone is gonna understand the fact that I love all of these characters. 90% of the time I understand their reasons, their personal reasons, but also the political reasons for them to do stuff and all. But it's not because of that that I'm gonna agree with everything that they are doing, that I'm gonna follow them blindly, that I'm gonna, you know, support them and root for them no matter what blindly. No, I'm not a blind fan. I'm not following characters blindly and all. I can see when they are right, I can see when they are wrong, and I love them even more for that. I love them for their qualities, but I love them even more for their defaults. Okay. And I saw on the comments of the last episode that some of you disagree with that, and some of you not are following blindly, but you are okay for them to do that because they have reasons. It's not my case. You know, I worked a lot personally into my life to be like that also with the people that I love in real life, to understand that even if I love these people into my life, you know, even if I understand their reasons, it's not because of that that I have to agree with that and to be okay with a situation. And really, I'm encouraging you to begin to have that reflection with characters into shows, but also into your real life, because it's gonna help you a lot to have your own opinion and to not accept everything just because you understand people. It's a job, you know, it's a work. I think that everyone should do into his or her life. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now, I think. Yep, and let's go for this episode 8. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have this episode earlier during the day for House of the Dragon, and with an extended overreaction part. I put only extended reaction part for now on my Patreon for House of the Dragon because it's a long episode, so you know, extended reaction part, it's already great. It's already, I think, 10 or 11 minutes longer. It's really a lot. And it's really also a lot that I have to cut for YouTube. Oh, also, I think that it was for House of the Dragon that I had to justify myself why I'm doing that. It's because of the fact that I'm respecting the fair use rules of YouTube and of these productions, which means that I put only 10 minutes of the episode in one video, and that's why I'm making 2 videos to offer you guys 20 minutes of reaction part. You know, it's for you guys that I'm dividing my videos like that. And you know, people were commenting stuff about it, you know, like being a little rough with me because I'm doing that, and telling me that, oh, the other ones, you know, the other reactors, they don't do that. I'm not judging anyone, you know, who is doing it or who is not doing it. I'm saying to you that the fair use rules, it's to do that. I chose to respect the fair use rules because I want to protect myself, you know, also in a legal way, but also really because I think that it's fair to do it like that. Like, again, we are reactors, we are putting things, you know, episodes, really scenes into our videos, so it's already great. It's already something amazing that these productions that are allowing us to do, so I want to be fair with them, and that's why, you know, I'm not posting my videos just like that when I finish them. No, I'm letting at least 24 hours before publishing them because I want to be fair, because I want you guys to have the time to watch them on your own, because I'm seeing it each time. I'm not a streaming way to watch a show, I'm a reactor. That's why I'm doing it like that, for the fair use rules, because I want to do things legal, but also because I really think that it's fair, it's a fair way to do stuff. And if people are not doing it, I'm not judging them, that's their way to think about stuff, and that's it. If you prefer to go with reactors who are like that, go with them. It's okay, you know, I'm not judging you, I'm not judging them. There is, I think, a reactor for everyone, and I truly think on that also. I know that I'm an emotional reactor, that I can cry really easily, that I talk a lot also in intros and reviews, and sometimes people, they don't want that, they prefer someone who is just making face, you know, and stuff like that. Go find a reactor who is like that, it's okay. Really a reactor for everyone. Stop talking! See, I'm talking a lot. Let's go for this episode 8. I still think that it's a mistake that they took the same musical theme. They changed, you know, the opening credit, but they took the same musical theme. I think that they should have created another one, a remix of it, you know, to take some notes. It would have been better.
Ship's Maester said, it burns from within.
Your husband?
My brother gives only for the history books. But what of the Valarian line, supplanted by parts of House Strong? Driftmark is mine.
Well,
by all rights.
Gonna talk again about Rhaenyra sons?
My cousin the king would have you done for this. But it's the king who sits the Iron Throne these days, good sister.
Yep.
He means to call into question Luke's legitimacy. And by extension, Jace, and by extension, my own claim to the throne.
Is it really a surprise? With all of this time you should be used to it.
This is what I fear. Rhaenys is meant to court, and my father.
Is still alive! Even after another time jump.
To King's Landing then.
Dragonstone and heir to the Iron Throne, and her royal consort, Prince Daemon Targaryen.
No? To welcome the heir of the throne?
I would say it's nice to be home, but I scarcely recognise it.
And the extent to which we exploit those is contingent on the harbour master's
Alicent,
of which citizens have requested half
leading the council.
What grounds could there be for it?
Lord Beesbury.
What, indeed?
Show me over your towns and say your grace.
And they're continuing the reunion review with Otto, you know, leading it.
Father?
I know that I'm making jokes since a long time about you need to die, and I still think that. To see him like that.
It's me.
Your brother? Oh, don't, you're gonna break a bone just doing that.
The sea snake has taken a grave wound in battle in the stepstones.
Oh really? No word
When?
of affection or anything, Daemon?
There is a petition to decide upon the succession of Driftmark and the heir to the Driftwood throne. Ah, dearest. Brother.
Father? This is Aegon, and this is Viserys.
He's gonna cry.
Fit for a king.
Ah, for sure.
Do you see no one else, Your Grace?
What? Your son did something bad to her. The asshole.
I understand you found yourself in
I was fetching the prince's wine and I put it on his table. When I turned,
The asshole.
I didn't see him. I asked him to stop. Your Grace, truly, you must believe me.
She's acting like it's not the first time.
But what you worry about is what others might believe. I believe you not to blame. Others might not be so trusting.
You're telling her that no one is gonna believe her.
You're the sort of girl that might have enticed you in the first place. You know what happens to girls like that.
See, I know her reasons. I know that she wants to protect her kid. I'm against it, and even if I love her, I hate what she's doing right now.
The tea, Chris.
It's best to be certain.
To not have kids.
What is it?
What is it? What is it? What is it? That's what you're going to say.
You protected him too much all along his life. Such a spoiled kid.
The girl, Eldon, said fleeing from your company.
Oh, it was just harmless fun. She didn't need to get upset about it.
More! You need to give me more than one!
You understand.
That's better.
Drawn of questioning you being at a driftmark. I look more like Sir Leonard Venari and Sir Holland's from.
You can't change that.
I think.
Aemond, we didn't see you yet. The eye. You're a good fighter, Aemond. He's proud of you, Tree.
You come to train?
Oh! Some drama is coming and you appreciate that, Aemond.
Whether you'd speak for or against the suit brought by Sir Raymond, but then I realised you intend to advocate for yourself. This is no fair proceeding. It is a trap.
Really? You're talking about fair Rhaenyra? Come on.
Yet you did worse than that with Laenor.
Not with Laenor, but with the other one. Long
Did you
story.
not? I loved your son. You may not believe it to be true, but I did. I did not order his death. Nor was I complicit in it, I swear this to you. I'll make you an offer. Back Luke's claim, and let us betroth Laena's children to mine.
A wedding between cousins? Another one?
A generous offer. Or a desperate one. What does it matter?
She looks desperate, but she looks sincere also, for once.
You can bargain with me all you like. But the Hightowers land their first blow. They force you to your knees. And I must stand alone. No, it's Rhaenyra, Father. The Song of Ice and Fire, do you believe it to be true?
No.
I thought I wanted it. But the burden is a heavy one. It's too heavy.
Right there.
If you wish me to bear it, then defend me. And my children.
Rhaenyra, you know that he's dying, he can't.
I want to have supper after. I want us to dine together.
Oh, last time that you were all together into the same room. Really, it's just a torture at this point to be alive.
I am Lord Corlys' closest kin, his own blood. The true, unimpeachable blood of House Velaryon runs through my veins.
As it
The
does in
true.
my son. If I am to grace this fast with some answer, I will start by reminding the court that nearly 20 years ago in this very
King Viserys of House Targaryen, the first of his name, King of the Andals and the Rhaenys, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm.
You came to defend your daughter as she asked you.